Hello, I'm Jordan Gamboa. Hey, over here. Hello, I'm Jordan Buddy. Hello, I'm Jordan Gamboa, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome. So this winter storm has it's caught Texas off guard. I'll give you that. Yeah, Texas wasn't at all in any way, shape, or form prepared for this storm. Okay, and I've experienced my very first blizzard, which is I didn't experience it in the way I would have liked per se, but you know what? I'll just walk you guys through it. So I was spending a night with a friend, and at the moment we got really, really hungry. Okay, and they were gonna get food the next day, so we were supposed to go out and just go through the drive-through of McDonald's, and so we looked it up, and it said that they were open, but I remember thinking I doubt they're open, and I was right. They were completely closed. So we were driving back to the apartment of my friends, and that's when we ran into a 7-Eleven, and they were open, lights on and everything. There was people inside. So I was like, okay, you know what? I feel like we could eat there. So we kind of drive on up. We walk in. They're like, hey, how you guys doing? Go ahead and get whatever you guys are hungry for. So we get our stuff, and we go up to the counter, and then blackout. And we just look at each other, my friend and I, and we're just like, oh. And we look at the guy across the counter. He's like, yeah, I need the computers to ring you guys up. He's like, you guys can stay here for a little bit, though, because a blizzard just hit. And that's when you just you look outside, and it was calm. And then it's just, and you just see, like, people flying across, you know, being blown away, like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. It was truly insane. I've never seen cars get covered up so quickly, you know? And I'm looking out there, and like, you'll see, like, random cars or trucks just drive by, and you're like, how are you driving through that? I was truly blown away. So we lost all power, and the guy at the 7-Eleven, his name was Ivan, he offered for us to spend the night there, because there was no way people were driving out there. Yeah, so what we did is, you know, my friend and I, along with other people who were stuck within the 7-Eleven, we started playing games. We played I Spy for quite some time, and no joke. Okay, and no joke, we were there up until like 3 or 4 in the morning, so that was a really nice experience. And then we were able to drive back in the blizzard, which was, Jesus, I would never recommend doing that, y'all. Yeah, we couldn't even back out at first. We were like, we had to get a shovel and everything, the whole 9 yards, which is, I know y'all Canadians, or people who live in like blizzards, are probably like, yeah, you little Nah, I mean, I'm from Texas, originally from California, so we're used to perfect weather. So like the only snow I've ever really seen is like on snow cones, and I've never really thought about driving on them. So when it came to driving on snow, I was a little worried. I'll give you guys that. But thankfully, we were able to make it back to my friend's place safely, and got a good night's rest because we were exhausted once we were back. I woke up the next morning, and I had to go back home at that time. So that's when I decided to drive home, and I recorded bits and pieces of it, and here y'all go. Just because everybody else I see that is driving, it looks like they're like big trucks and stuff that probably have 4-wheel drive, and I drive a Ford Fusion. So I don't know how trusty I am right now at the moment of my car. I love my car. I love you, baby, but like, you're worrying me right about now. All right, so right now I'm going 20 miles an hour, give or take. I'm keeping up with traffic. Everybody else is going about 20. or at least on this road they are. And there's no other car accidents that I see at the moment. The other day there's a lot of accidents. I love how I'm telling you guys everything. I imagine those people who live in like Canada and, you know, everywhere where it freezes over, they're probably looking at me like, Jordan, you're... Ooh, that did not sound good. Oh, that did not sound good, y'all. So, woo-hoo! Yeah, so I was getting no traction there, but that's okay. I imagine that's part of driving in the snow. Did you see my reaction though? I thought I was gonna die for half a second. Keep your eyes on the road, both hands on the steering wheel, y'all. I support good driving habits. I'm glad you guys are here to experience this with me, because even though you guys aren't like physically here, it helps to talk to something so I don't feel too alone, like I'm gonna die by myself. But if I do, you guys get to witness it. You know, so that's always a benefit. Thankfully, I have a shovel. A real tiny one. I got a real tiny one, but I got a shovel just in case anything goes down. Ooh, this looks really icky. Icky road. Ah! Ah! Oh my gosh, merge already. Now, I don't know how ice works. I mean, I know how it works, but driving on it. So in my head, if I lose momentum in my car or I stop, if I give my car the chance to settle down and for all the body weight to be distributed in one area, in my head, that gives me a bigger chance of, you know, me spinning. And hey, my Canadians, let me know if I'm right or wrong, okay? Because I don't know anything, and I'll admit it. Okay, now everybody is going 10 miles an hour. I don't know if that makes me feel better or worse, because I feel like that's everybody's way of saying this road is really slippery. But yeah, this is pretty nice. I'll tell you what, y'all. As scary as this is for me, it's beautiful outside. And I think it's 11 degrees at the moment, 11 degrees. The other night, I was watching the weather, and they said that it's colder in Texas than it is in Antarctica. That's impressive. You go, Texas, man. Texas, I mean, I don't blame them, because I wouldn't have ever thought in a million years that Texas would have got to 11 degrees. But Texas was not ready in any way, shape, or form for this. And it shows. Okay, now everybody's going 3 miles an hour. I don't know if that scares me or not, because I don't know if that means that I'm about to die. Oh, never mind. We're going 3 miles an hour because I have a grandma in front of me. Never mind. Okay, let's just, here, we're gonna pass them up really quickly. Ooh, I don't know if she should be driving. I don't think she can see a foot in front of her face. Oh, poor thing. So far, what I've learned in this, 11 minutes of driving is don't stop. Just have a little bit of momentum behind your car. Those who live in the snow can tell me if I'm wrong or right, but that's what I've learned so far. So y'all can verify it for me. Thank you very much, because I know you guys will probably love to correct me. Well, actually, Jordan, technically... Shut up, Will. Uh-oh. Woo! I am probably about, less than a 5-minute drive from the house. I will let you guys know when I get home. So that's how Texas's winter storm has decided to treat me thus far. But I know it sounds like it's all bad. Okay, yeah, being stuck at a 7-Eleven and having to drive in some deadly conditions with all those blackouts. But there has been some phenomenal, and I mean phenomenal, benefits to being in a storm. You get to murder, and I mean murder, family members with snowballs. And also, going down, hills on those snowboards with them, it's a complete blast. You get to watch each other just go down a hill and then just roll over and smack into snow, rocks, and mud. and you get to laugh at one another. It's truly it's truly a fun time. For those who like my content and would like to continue watching my videos, please, and I mean please, like and subscribe to my channel because that will mean a lot. For those who would like to follow my Instagram is Jordan _Gamboa. That is JORDAN _Gamboa. And you guys have a beautiful day.